Hello, everyone,
Howdy.
and welcome back to the Frasier podcast. We watched the Christmas episode.
It was the Christmas episode. Yes,
This
it
is the
was.
Christmas episode.
It was very.
This episode was so
It was
weird.
strange.
I love the emotional roller coaster.
Yeah, it's funny how quickly we wrote out the rest of the cast. I felt like that happened really fast.
It did, and it doesn't even end on like a happy note with the rest of the cast.
Like we didn't see the resolution.
No,
because Frasier and his dad get in a huge argument.
Yeah,
like before going on their traditional Christmas trip.
Yeah,
and then he's just like, "Well, I'm staying here." He goes kind of off the rails.
He does a Frasier,
if you will, and it ends with like one of the homeless guys giving him like it looked like a dime, a coin to use a payphone to call his dad. He's like, "Hey, go call your dad." He's like, "I think I will," and then that's how the episode ends.
Yeah, I'm like, I kind of liked it.
Yeah,
it was both very funny, and it's the Frasier thing, right? Where they're like, "Oh, we'll give you a little thing to think about."
Yeah,
but nothing like that's gonna nothing life changing.
No,
like just a little like, okay.
Mm-hmm. Still enjoying what the characters are doing. Following the antics of Frasier.
I love the idea that he has to go back the next day to get his
car keys. Yeah. That was so funny. That was very good. Man, Daphne in that dress though.
Oh my God.
I can't not talk about it. She was giving, dude.
I love that Frasier walks in and is like, "Why are you dressed like that?" She's like, "Oh, well, like Niles wanted me to try on some dresses that like would be a gift for his wife Mrjosh."
Mastermind, absolute genius.
I love Niles.
Oh, he's so funny. I can't wait for it all to come to a head at some point and Daphne to be like, "Look, Niles, I know you've been ogling me since I entered your life, but
I want it to never happen."
But you want it to just be a joke.
I want it to be just the continued gag.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Kind of like how we never see Maris.
Yeah, I like that joke a lot.
They will talk about Maris,
and there's promise of her coming to a party. She's having one of her episodes.
I don't mind telling you, we put our beds together last night, and our bedrooms are down the hall from each other, so you can imagine how much work that was.
Oh, it's so good. They put their Minecraft beds together. Ooh.
Just say, I love everything.
Yeah, no, he's
in
very
this
good.
show.
It hits every time, and then Roz again.
Oh, powerful!
Absolutely strong. That's so good, man.
Love that girl.
It was a great episode,
and she has a haircut that looks a decade out of date.
In this show,
in the show, it looks a decade out of date.
But she wears it, and it's
I miss when women used to be powerful.
Wow.
Modern haircuts on women just look bad.
I think it depends on which direction you go.
Because like that hair where she's like Roz's haircut, 10 out of 10. That shows that you're a larger woman than everyone else in the room, but still business casual.
Yeah. Remember, if there are any women that watch this, hairspray and teasing. All the teasing of the hair. Get that hair up there.
Get it
up. It huge.
Up.
You got to get it huge. Yeah, I know it's a stretch to say that women listen. I get it. However. However.
Comment below.
Yeah.
Say hi.
You don't have to worry about anyone being a creep on you. The rest of the people that watch are gay. It's fine.
Right.
You have nothing to worry about.
We have a higher chance of a woman watching than a straight man.
Yeah, that's kind of true, huh? It's a good point.
This is how this works.
That's the hierarchy. You got your gay men that are obviously watching.
Yeah.
We have your gay furries. Then you have your gay men. Not to say that furries aren't
separate
men,
but equal.
but they're separate but equal. As far as the hierarchy goes, being a combination of the two is probably going to net you more probability than being a not furry and watching this, right? You know what I'm saying? And then it's women, and then it's straight men.
Yeah.
So, well, then it would be gay women, because I feel like there's like negative things here for gay women. You know what I mean?
Would lesbians not want to support like gay media for men?
I'm not saying that they wouldn't. I'm saying, you know, ratio wise,
it's true. It's true.
Statistically, it's probably just going to be less.
I do come across a lot of the like, oh, I like this like gay thing, and then the person goes, ew, it has men in it, and I'm like, ew, your thing has women in it.
Two can play in this game,
but only I'm the misogynist here.
Oh, you're so right, though. So true. Absolute legend. That's so fucking funny, dude.
It do be that way. Did we meet the new strongest female?
I think we did.
Echo?
I think we did.
The Van Helsing
Yeah.
of the Echo universe.
I love Grandma Van Helsing.
What are you doing, dog?
Scratching.
Okay.
He thumps his foot on the ground when he does because he's dumb.
What are you? Hey.
Biba.
Hey. Get over here. Come here.
Grandma Rowan Van Helsing.
Come on. You can sit over here.
Bilbo.
You can. No.
Are you gonna come around to me? Do you like me more?
Eh?
Yeah, that's fucking right. Yeah. He's a real man's dog. He likes men.
I see.
Not to say that you're not a man, but he likes men.
No, you can't run that back.
I was more saying it in the general term in that he prefers the interaction and company of men to women just as in general. I didn't mean to imply that you were not man. I understand how it came out in that like line of wording. I did not mean it that way at all. I'm just saying that. It is hilarious though. It's okay.
I get it. But we're snooping around.
We're sneaking
in Hallie's room.
Yeah, we're going full Master Thief mode.
Did you have to stop yourself from saying full dark no stars?
I did. I say full, and those are the next like 3 words that want to come out of my mouth. It's so annoying. But no, we have to look out for the blue Master Thief auras.
Mm-hmm.
Sam,
oh my god,
you gotta jump and hit the circle button.
If I have like a just chatting more podcasty like stream on my streaming channel, should I call it the full dark?
Please,
no star.
Please, that just has to be the name of your podcast now.
It does. I want it.
Yeah, like it's no one else is doing it. It can be a reference that you know, and if people get it, they get it, right?
Yeah.
You can talk about whatever you want, but it just sounds good.
We go full dark.
No it just sounds good. Good evening, everyone. Hello, and welcome to the Full Dark No Stars podcast. Today we will be discussing X, whatever. No, it's good.
I watched End of Ava in theaters. It was End of Ava in theaters.
In theaters.
Everyone did a middle finger. If you know, you know.
It's very good.
Because yes, when it happened, everyone was
let's go.
A whole bunch of people were doing it.
Oh, did everyone jack off at the one scene too?
I did.
2 things that happen every viewing of End of Ava. You jack off and you flip off the screen. If you know, you know. That's good shit.
I want a version, like a theatrical release, where it has a karaoke for Comcessor Todd.
Yes.
And the audience has to sing along.
No, there has to be speakers installed into the theater to where the audience have to sing to progress the movie.
Yes.
Like, the movie will stop if there's no one singing.
Is that still, like, the greatest moment in film?
Yes.
Just...
Period.
The moment Comcessor Todd starts playing, I'm like, it's art!
Oh my god. I'm gonna art!
It's definitely one of those moments of like, oh, I'm feeling it!
Yeah.
I'm really feeling it!
It lands so much. Like, you know, especially...
It's a slam dunk. Like,
I agree, it is. Most people just aren't gonna. They're not gonna these days.
Yeah,
it's so sad and it sucks to think about. They're just not gonna.
They're not gonna engage with it.
No, they're not gonna feel it. They are not feeling it, Mr. Krabs. No.
I remember watching that when I was like 9 years old, and I'm like, choking people looks fun.
Oh yeah, very formative. Very formative. I can respect it. I can respect it.
Oh, right? Yeah, we're here. We're snooping. Yeah. I remember that this used to be a child's bedroom when I see that it doesn't have a lock. I swear I pre-clicked.
I believe you. It is just my computer. Don't even worry.
Look, your computer is doing its best. You do it, sweetie.
You got it, hon.
An uneasy sense of guilt puts my hair on edge when I think about being in somebody else's bedroom without permission. And it doesn't help that Holly Burns' bedroom looks exactly how I thought it would look. Everything looks like it has a perfect place. From the bags and dresses hanging from the stands, the glass cases draped in jewelry, the vanity overlooking the perfume, into the small, smartly cut curtain that lets just the right amount of light into the room. This bedroom is beyond upkept. Okay. Every time I see rooms that are immaculately spaced like this, I just want to, like, move things slightly.
Yeah.
If there's a cup, guess what? It's being flipped over.
Yeah. That is you.
Yeah. Is there a jar? It's being flipped over.
Being flipped over.
Like,
is that a book perfectly on your shelf? It's getting pulled out a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, just across the whole bookshelf.
Yeah. I'm that person that does that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's napkins in your room. It's fucking over for you. Audience, if you ever interact with Josh in a real life way, don't ever leave him alone with napkins in a space that you don't then want covered with napkins. Speaking from experience,
I don't know.
You will have to deal with napkins.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's fine.
It's worse when he's sitting in the backseat of your car. And
it wasn't your car.
You've done it in my car a bunch.
Oh, that's right.
and he gets past the food bags from when we got our whatever drive-through food we got. And then he pulls all the napkins out of the bag and unfolds them to their full size and drapes them and lays them all across your back seats and then gets out of the car when we get to wherever we're going. And then I'm just too lazy to remove them and they sit back there for like a month.
That's not speaking from experience.
No.
I would never.
Purely hypothetical, obviously.
Yeah. It's curated. Which means it's my least favorite kind of room to snoop around in. If anything is moved without care, she'll notice. This room is, without a doubt, built for comfort. I know we're stopping and going, but please, audience, please. This line's incredible.
It's really
built for comfort.
This room is, without a doubt, built for comfort.
I'm tweeting that. You all can wait. You all watching right now, you love to see it.
Oh my god. That's such a good line, dude. This room is, without a doubt. This room is, without a doubt.
No!
Can Kingdom Hearts is light.
Oh, we're getting no reading done this episode.
Oh, I cannot.
That is okay in my book.
Sometimes you just gotta like step back and soak in a moment. This line is one of those moments. This is really funny. Like it's not supposed to be, but it's a good one. This room is, without a doubt, built for comfort.
I need the built capitalized and bolded.
Bolded, italicized, even built. Oh my god.
Which means that she'd probably want to keep something like the photograph negatives out of mind and out of sight. When I think about places to hide things, I think first about the floorboard in my room at the hip. But if somebody doesn't have something like that, my mind drifts towards hiding things under the bed or stuffing them deep inside, in the closet. Okay. Yes, Darian.
I don't have anything to say. I didn't say a word.
So first, I crouch down and look under her bed. There's a box under there already. And it doesn't even look dusty. I pull it with one hand and get surprised by the weight of it. Once I pull it all the way out, I can see it's a simple crate with shreds of sawdust in it. But inside are smooth white crystals that are so rounded they'd look like eggs. They're pretty. Eat it. And pretty weird. And not what I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
I push the crate back under the bed. I would take them. How long would it take for, like, Holly to notice?
To notice? From stuff that she keeps tucked under her bed, probably a while. Because, like...
You probably have at least, like, 20 hours.
I mean, I can't imagine Holly goes through and takes stock of everything in her room unless she's just one of those people, right?
I would take them, yeah. I'm already snooping.
Yeah. Might as well take a souvenir in case I don't find what I'm looking for, right?
Right. Time for the closet. It's not a very big closet, which I suppose makes sense. It was built for children. It was built.
Is it just that word? Is it the word built? Is it when something is built for? Is it because you just automatically default to built for sex? Is that why?
In my head, yes.
Because that is also where my head went because of that stupid fucking meme from 100 years ago. That Persona 4 meme.
Persona 4 image. It's like the worst image.
Horrible.
But at the same time, I kept laughing.
Every single time. Every time you would see it, it was just uncontrollable.
It's like, this is cursed. This is terrible. I'm laughing.
Yeah. None of you will probably know.
None of you are old enough.
And if you do, I'm so sorry.
But as I open it, I'm shocked by how much is stuffed into here. She has quite the suit and dress collection and many pairs of shoes. The top is so stacked with boxes that if I remove one thing, it has the danger of all tumbling down. And so I have to go through each box one by one and replace it. I find a box of photos, but they seem perfectly innocent. There's another box. Full of rocks again? Rock collector. Is this what she and Jim had in common?
People are allowed to have hobbies.
I get it. Rocks are cool. You can hurt people with them.
Mm-hmm. They're pretty and you can hurt people with them. What more do you need?
Yeah. See, rock collectors and gun collectors have a lot in common.
Yeah, true. Pretty. Hurt others.
Yeah.
Great.
Very good. I don't know if I should touch them. Time for a third box.
Oh, everything's falling a bit.
Oh. Are they all going tumbling down?
See, I wasn't gonna. But you just have Ava on the brain, but you obviously just saw it. So
yeah. Dog.
Doggo. He's cookie. She's all
shit. I see what hit me. It's just a stiff old carpet that got me right between the neck and the shoulder. Carpet?
Yeah.
Carpet.
Yeah, like a carpet rolled up, I suppose.
Carpet roll. I step back, feeling the pain spread dully through my body, and it falls to the ground, unrolling partially. It looks like an old blanket that you'd find outside. Dog. Maybe on somebody's porch that's been worn down by the elements. Maybe as cushioning over the hay in the back of the wagon. It's not something I'd expect to find in a bedroom so much as an attic or a storage room. But stare at it a little longer. What I am mistaken for a large rusted-colored pattern that covers almost half of the entire rug is, in fact, a stain. I'm pretty certain it's the color of dried blood. My mind starts racing. Is Holly a murderer? Why would she have this? What does this mean? Is this from a person or from an animal? You're an animal. I think about that girl in the graveyard. Blythe Washington. Oh.
She's climbing.
I'll get on the bed. Not the bed. Get on the couch.
Oh.
Big dog.
Oh.
Very good. The one who took my money. Okay. Okay, dog. She said the teachers weren't listening when they talked about missing friends. Holly Burns does not strike me as a murderer. Blackmailer, yes. I don't...
You don't think Holly would snuff out the candle of somebody's life?
I would.
I didn't ask if you would. I know you would. I asked about Holly.
Holly, yeah.
Holly Burns.
I think she would. I think she would. After sex.
Like right after, or was she just like she gets her nut and then like immediately murder, or like let them at least get out of bed and like walk away and then murder them later?
Sometime that day.
Okay.
She's gotten her use out of them. You know. What's that line from Clue? Men should be like Kleenexes, soft, strong, and disposable.
Yeah.
Very good. Underhanded, absolutely. But a killer. That doesn't add up. Nevertheless, she'd have to know this was here, wouldn't she? So what does this mean? Oh.
Good morning, Mother Owen.
Oh. Shit though. You already said that before you left. Shit. I have to roll this carpet up again. Quickly.
Well, it's still a good morning.
All things willing. Once it's rolled back up, I try to push it back above the boxes, and it gets stuck on the frame. The roll on one side is too thick. What are you back for?
Just my pocket watch.
Oh.
Is he gonna make more noise?
Okay. I pushed the carpet. Wait. I pushed the carpet in hard until. Okay.
Yeah.
I get it. But it reads weird. Until I hear it give, scraping against the side of the door. I push it up, then in. It fits inside, just as I hear Alfred walking up the steps. Either I've got to jump out the window, or I'll have to wait for him to enter a room and sneak by. Once I hear the footsteps stop creaking and another door open, I decide to open Holly's door to the hall. There's nobody there. I walk as quickly and as quietly as I can until I reach the stairs. Then descend. The moment I hear my tail turn the hall, the sound of footsteps from the stairs follow. Granny Rowan hands me the fire poker as Alfred enters the room.
What's the store help doing here?
He stopped by earlier to help, and I told him I could use an assistant.
You didn't say he was here.
Do I have to? Didn't ask, did you?
She's the strongest. Well, it's a fine time for him to show up. I need the help carrying to the church.
Taking my help, are you? Not like I need any, but buy an old woman a slice of coffee cake before you take her manservant, won't you? Alfred looks unamused by the jab. He directs me to the stairs and turns on a light bulb. The Burns' basement is filled with boxes and boxes of stuff. Iron casting for pans that look like they're missing their lid. Various planks of wood. Parts of what look like a sewing machine or a loom that are out of commission. Painted plates, some of which were cracked. It's very tight and very dingy. It's not exactly new to... I'm not exactly new to manual labor, so the faster we get out of there, the better. Tell me what the haul, and I'll take it, sir. The man is just sifting through boxes. Sir.
No need to be hasty, son.
But hasty is exactly what I want to be. This place is making my nose wrinkle.
Looks like Granny likes you. That's good. She doesn't usually take to plain old working folk. Must see something special in you.
No, I don't know how to follow that up. I'm about to ask what we're looking for when he speaks up again.
Murdoch does too, doesn't he?
He shuffles through the boxes.
You're both real close, ain't you?
No, he's pretty good for a boss, sir. Alfred stops, stands, and turns. He chuckles a bit.
Good for a boss?
His smirk dies.
Boy, I'm your boss.
You're never around.
Yeah.
Damn right you are. He's looking real dilfy right now. You know what I mean?
Excuse me, Mr. Alfred. You're looking real dilfy today.
Right?
That's really good. It's going to be a regular in the rotation, that's for sure. Looking real
That
dilfy.
might be added to my vernacular.
Well, he's looking real dilfy today, huh?
Real dilfy today.
I like that. It's very good. It's very strong.
I have to ask. I'm sorry for derailing the episode, everyone. Yeah, because I didn't watch any more Pretty Little Liars. Does Pretty Little Liars get dialogue like that?
No.
Is its dialogue as peak as Riverdale?
Never.
Okay.
It never gets as good.
Never gets there.
Because everything is just so boring and played as so straight and serious.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is creative as far as like the... Because like it doesn't even use like vernacular and slang from the time. It's sterilely written for like, you know, a writer writing professionally, you know, like textbook. That's really all it is. It's
lame.
There's no personality in the writing to Pretty Little Liars like there is Riverdale.
Unfortunate.
That
Very
feels
much.
bad.
That feels bad.
Just another knock against the show. It was. We already knew it wasn't good.
It's true. It's true.
It's fine. Sir.
His serious face cracks up and he starts to laugh.
You think Murdoch's a good boss? He's a shit boss.
His laughter dies down a little as he turns around, crouching, looking through the cardboard.
But he's a good boy.
Don't tell him that. He'll come.
That's true. Sometimes that's all it takes. Real good boy.
Yeah, no, we can't talk like that here. His voice settles into a whisper. It's flatter than before.
No bad taste in people. No, not him.
He takes off his eyeglasses and starts to clean them.
Do you have any regrets, Mr. Ayers?
0. I regret that I'm not a mind reader so I can find out when we need to leave. I suppose so.
You ever lost a son?
Can't say I've ever gotten nobody pregnant.
Sus. You can't just say that. You just have to lie and say that you have bastards sired throughout the lands.
That would be impossible for more reasons than one.
Good on you for that, Mr. Ayers. God rewards the chaste.
I see. Well, that's too fucking bad.
Hell yeah.
Not like I think God rewards anybody anyway.
Today it feels as though I'm losing a daughter. You become a better person, I think, when you learn to lose the things you love.
Let's stop thinking about the things that you love and focus on the things in the basement.
You let go. You become a better man. If more people rose to that challenge, then what a world it would be. Oh, what a world it would be. Cleaner, for sure.
Right. Our towel's what we're looking for.
No. It's a silverware set.
Oh.
I've been saving it for years. It'll be somewhere along the floor, but everybody just messes with my things down here. They shouldn't be. If you get down on your knees, there might be something under one of the tables. I would do it, but my legs are bad.
Just stand on the opposite end of the room to give me space and I'll go for it.
Of course.
I lower myself to the basement floor and it's filthy. The bricks are covered completely with dust and there's dark splotches underneath. It's blood.
It's blood.
I lift a sheet and look for something. There is an old box with hinges and looks promising. The handle is cold to the touch. It scrapes along the brick as I... Bricks? Bricks. As I pull it out from under the table. This ringing a bell. I look to the old fox who's just standing in a corner, staring at me. He doesn't respond, but I think he expects me to open it. There's just clothes in it. Kids' clothes. If they didn't belong to Murdoch, they probably belonged to his brother. Morbid that they're still down here. What do you mean morbid?
People keep that stuff.
I guess, like, what else we're gonna do with it? Burn it? Sell it?
They could have.
Re-gift it?
Oof.
That also doesn't seem like the
Not
the
the
good thing to
correct
do.
one to do now.
These are the clothes of my dead child. You have them.
You have them. Enjoy.
You can put it on your child.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that just seems... I don't know. I feel like some people would think of that in poor taste.
Mm-hmm. When the light hits you just right.
This ain't it. Mr. Burns still isn't saying much. I push it back under the table and crouch down again. This time, there's a thin, heavy box that clatters when I move it. No, this could be it. I feel him walk past me and shudder. Mr. Burns, please don't do that. He's in a different corner of the room now, pulling sheets from boxes. I think he's examining them. Boxes that I have turns out to be metal Christmas ornaments built from wire and strings. Disappointed, I put them under the table again. Let's give it another try. As much as I'd like my mind to be elsewhere, while I'm down on the dirty ground floor once again, as my lover's dad plays with his sheets. I still can't stop thinking about the carpet in Holly's room. She has to know that it's there, right? She is away from her room at the school long enough to not know if it were put there. But if it wasn't her, then who? As I asked myself this, I came across another suitcase that was thinner than the last one. Okay. There we go. This one has a nice snap to it when I undo the buckles. The dim shine of the cellar light is enough for me to see that the gold sparkle coming from the box. I can see forks and spoons!
Yeah! Forks and spoons! Yes!
But it's not silverware, it's goldware.
Goldenware?
So we have to put it
Trash.
back. Yeah.
Throw that shit away.
This is definitely it. But I flinch as I bump into something. The box I took out earlier overturns and opens, spilling some of the clothes on the ground. I expect Mr. Burns to start yelling at me, but he's in the corner still, moving on from the sheets and messing with other boxes. One of the sheets is over his head. I can hear something, but it's muffled. I begin to stand up, waiting for him to take off the sheet, but it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. I can see the outline of his muzzle, shifting below as he breathes or talks, or whatever he's doing under there, like the marks left in the sand after the wind changes. It seems as though he's forgotten where he is for the moment. I doubt we have much time spare, so I shake him a bit. Much
time spare. I think that's correct, but it's weird. Maybe. I know you would say much time to spare. That we have much time spare. Like, we don't have much.
I get it. I get it.
I think it's technically correct, but it's weird.
It ain't Halloween, Mr. Burns. Still nothing. Mr. Burns, I found the silverware. Call it goldware.
You're born to fish, you know that?
Well, I'm terrible at fishing. But I do like it.
It doesn't matter if you disturb the waters when you weren't supposed to. That happens to the best of us.
What?
All you need to do now is close your eyes and cast it out. The breeze is nice today. After this, we'll all sleep easy.
It dawns on me that he's not talking to me by now. I see that he's touching an old fishing rod. So I take the sheet off of his face. Then I expect to see the dazed expression of a dodgered old fool. But what I see is a terrible face. His brow is so tightly furrowed that I can see the black behind his face, and the dark of his gums are curled so tightly that I can see every single one of his teeth. He has the look of a man who awoke from his dream and hates me for it, ready to snap at my throat. But this too seems like a passing dream for him. He relaxes and looks at the case in my hand and sighs a breath of relief.
Took us long enough.
He chuckles and snatches a case from my paw as if nothing over the course of the last few seconds ever happened. He takes a moment to open the case and look through it, eyes bright like paints of Santa Claus.
Eyes bright like paintings of Santa Claus.
Yeah, I'm like...
That's an interesting description.
I read this and I have a blank canvas in front of me. I don't even begin to know what they mean by this.
Like, are you saying he's got like light in his eyes as Santa would in paintings of Santa Claus?
Like childhood wonder?
Or like do his eyes appear as paintings of Santa Claus?
Yeah, I'm like...
He's got Santa in his eyes.
He's like, Santa be a little dilfy today.
Santa? Oh, Mr. Santa Claus, you're looking quite dilfy today. From one dilf to another. Surely. Yep, this will do us fine, Mr. Ayers. You carry this to the wedding venue.
Where is the wedding venue? They still haven't told me.
You one of those Mormons or something?
Baptist. At least I used to be.
Better, but still shouldn't have asked. The venue is at the church, next door to the temple. We'll be holding most of the ceremony on the veranda.
What's the veranda?
Like a balcony. We looked this up before.
Probably.
We definitely...
Every time I hear the veranda, my mind immediately goes, is that a thing on a yacht? Is that a space on the yacht?
I can see that.
I think of it as one of those rich terms.
A roofed platform along the outside of a house level with the ground floor. So like a covered porch.
Okay. Yeah.
But like around a house. So it's a veranda.
Okay.
Because you have a porch that comes off the front.
We don't have verandas anymore.
Not really, no. That's an older house thing.
We should bring it back.
I mean, it just sounds cool. It's a veranda.
Yeah. We like $5 words today.
Because, like, ordinarily, well, I would used to think that veranda is more akin to something like a balcony.
Yeah.
But a balcony is something not on the ground level. Balcony is upper level.
It do be
the above, if you will.
It's fine. It's fine. He grunts as we walk up the stairs, and it's a little off-putting, but I'm just grateful to be out of the cellar. Ah, there we go. There we go. Well, I think we'll end the part here.
Okay.
So we'll see you guys around.